Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of The Points of Articulation. My name's Dave and if you're new to the channel, welcome. Today we're looking at the Hot Wheels Star Wars Han Speeder or Han's Land Speeder. This very interesting design will make its on-screen debut in Solo: A Star Wars Story. Now at the time of filming this, Solo is still a month away from release and not too much is known about any of the crafts really. I think the only one we have a solid grasp on is the Millennium Falcon. But I have to say, I really dig this design and I can't wait to dive into it with you guys. So for its length, it's a little over 2.5 inches, which is very nice, and we do have a lot to go over. We're going to look at the mold, paint, put on a stand, compare it, and then we'll be done. So let's get moving. Now let's start this review by looking at the mold, and I gotta say, I really dig this design. At first I thought it was just a brick, but upon closer inspection, some great details, some interesting designs. Just a really great addition to the collection. So let's start at the bottom. That's the simplest. We have our 3 rivets, stand connector port, some lines for the paneling, little modules here and there, copyright correct. And this part's really neat. It actually comes up and around on the sides. And that's pretty cool. And that connects right here, which you can see it extends out, and we'll get back to that in a while. Looking to the front, some great designs here. Come around on this side, we have some hoses and pipes. Pretty sick. Now back to where we started, we can see it starts to circle a bit, get rounded. And then in the back, we have our engines. And I wish they would have painted these like the red, like in the film, for the exhaust, but it is what it is. Some beautiful work back here. Look at all that. That's sick. Coming around on this side, it's all rounded, as you can see here. That's pretty awesome. And you can see some lines in here as well. This section, a couple hoses and pipes and a piece of engine. I like that. And coming to the front, we can see some great lines here. A couple little recesses. And then we have our engine. And I think they did a decent job with that. Now, one of my favorite parts is right here, the cockpit area. Transparent plastic for a window. 2 seats, which are detailed. Control panel, which is nicely done. Steering wheel. And then a little Han Solo. I think they did a decent job. He has his vest, clothes, shoes, and boots, as you can see down there. And even the hair is good, and I'll try and get a close-up of him in a few. And this piece here, this wing, if you want to call it that, it is so bizarre, but I love it. To be honest with you, I think it's fresh. I just like how it curves up and over. I know, it's just bizarre. Now, a couple things I forgot to mention is there are details underneath this wing on top of the engines. So that's pretty nice, and the wing itself does have some detailing. So that's pretty sick. So let's get a close-up look real quick. Alright, I'll try and make this quick. I know it took a lot of time to go over the main ship, but it's just so beautiful. Again, look at all that great stuff here. Nice on the sides. Just beautiful work here. It really is. Coming around to the engine, you can see there's like a little turbine in there. That's awesome. To the engines, some nice designs here. Beautiful stuff. In back, you can see all these little pieces. It's pretty sharp. Coming around to the side. Little gap here, but what are you going to do? But beautiful work. This is actually a very nice model. We got our engine with all those little details. And there's Han Solo. Pretty decent, actually. Good look at the controls. Very nice. His little boots. Pretty sick. And then on the bottom, pretty interesting stuff. So that does it for the details. So now let's take a look at the paint. Alright, when it comes to the paint, Han Speeder is probably one of the most painted models in the whole line. We're looking at 9 different colors here. And the first one up is a nice shimmery, glossy blue. I just love the way the light reflects off that. It's beautiful. It really is, especially on the side. Fantastic stuff. Now for the wing and the bottom plate, we're looking at molded blue plastic. And they really tried to match it. They really did, but it really doesn't cut it since it's all shiny and beautiful and then kind of dull. But you gotta give them credit for trying. And then we have black and white. And I'm putting them together because look at this, stripes. Beautifully done, very neat. I can't get over that. And then on the side, we can see it here. Just fantastic stuff, very clean, awesome. Now that white is also on the seats, so that's pretty sick. We have silver in the back, and dark metallic gray for the engine section right here. This section, all the way around the perimeter of the, I guess we could call this all an engine, or repulsors, whatever. And the engine block right here, so that's pretty awesome. And then moving to Han Solo himself, we have a tan handlebar with gloves. Then we have skin tone for his arms, head, brown for his hair, a whitish tan for his vest and shirt, and gray for his jacket, boots, and legs. That is just amazing. A very detailed piece. Here's a better look. Just an amazing amount of paint on here, and very clean, even for Han Solo. You can see his hair is molded there with all that nice paint. Just an amazing piece. Really well done. Oh man, I just love looking at it. I don't know what it is about that blue, black, and white, but I'm digging it. And that does it for the paint. I gotta say, I'm blown away by this. Very nicely executed. So now that we're done with the paint and mold, let's put this bad boy on a stand and then compare it to some other ships. And just like most Hot Wheels ships, it comes with a cool stand. This one says Star Wars. Just peg it in the port, hear that click, and you're good to go. Alright, now for a quick size comparison with the Hot Wheels Star Wars Han Speeder. I have it next to the Imperial AT Hauler, also from Hot Wheels, great craft. And last, I have it next to Luke Skywalker's Land Speeder, which is also from Hot Wheels. I just got this one. Great little model, decent paint on here. And that does it today for my review of the Hot Wheels Star Wars Han Speeder. Again, this will be seen in Solo, a Star Wars story, and for its length, it's over 2.5 inches long, which is awesome. Now, like I keep saying, there's not a lot of information about this craft, its specs or anything like that. All we know is what we saw in the trailer so far. And I gotta say, I'm pretty impressed. I love the design. At first I thought, it looks a little weird. But you know what? It's got the shapes, and it's blocky, just like something from the original trilogy. And I don't know, it's kind of giving off a Blade Runner feel. I don't know. Let me know in the comments below what you feel about that. Hot Wheels did a great job. The mold is awesome. Lots of panel lines. You got the engines, the pipes, the hoses, the seats, the controls, Han Solo himself. Amazing. And now for paint. They killed it with this one. 9 different colors. And I know what you're saying. Dave, why does it matter if he has 9 colors? Because it's Hot Wheels. Usually we get like 3 colors or 4. 9, it's amazing. Blue, white, black, silver, dark metallic gray. All the colors on Han. Everything together is amazing. Perfectly done. Nice and clean. And also you get that cool translucent stand so it blends in with the rest of the collection. Now if you're looking to buy this bad boy, I would suggest going to Target, eBay, check Amazon. I haven't seen them on Amazon yet. I personally got mine at Target for $4.99. And I think it's a great price. This is a great model, tons of detail, and I feel like I got my money's worth. Now, I find something very interesting, and I haven't heard anybody talking about this. So indulge me for a couple seconds and let me know what you feel in the comments below. So here we have Han Speeder, and the color scheme, very cold. Then let's look at Luke Skywalker's Land Speeder. Reds, maroons, oranges, dark tans, very warm. Complete opposites. Han sits on the left side of his speeder, Luke on the right side of the speeder. And I have Luke's speeder right here. Just have a quick look at both. And you can see warm, cold, sitting on opposite sides. Just very interesting. So that's all I wanted to say about that. So I'd recommend this for anybody who's a fan of the Solo film or ship designs in general. I think it is very interesting and worth a buy. So that's everything I have to say about this ship today. I hope you enjoyed my review. If you did, hit that like button. And if you'd like to see new reviews every Thursday, subscribe. Again, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye, everybody.